Boston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Tipped away. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. Here's Pritchard. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Now here's Shea. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And here's Tatum for three. Sinks the triple. And now just a 5-point New Orleans lead.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call it.
Inside.
Pelicans shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. The Celtics shooting an impressive 60% early. Gallinari on the wing. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Shea, right side. No good, his first miss after 3 makes. Celtics trail by 8. Gallinari down low. Murphy on him. Griffin looking it over. Passes it to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Celtics passing it around. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Shea left side. Now the dish to Marshall. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 5. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
What? Come on, man. That's a soft foul.
Prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the
taking 2 shots.
Really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Shea with the ball and then slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
And the pass to Griffin. Horford sets a screen for Griffin. Shea with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. And Shea throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Pass to Griffin. The Pelicans, another fast break opportunity here. And Shea throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive rim.
And it's sent back by Bledsoe. Here's McCoy. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. McCoy's got 17. With 1 on the clock, he doesn't hit that one. And so it's New Orleans.
The Celtics, 29. The Pelicans, 44.
I see you puffing your chest out, MP. You ain't all that. Believe in yourself, MP.
And to the Celtics, 19.
Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's McCoy in at the 1. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Che in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. He finished with 52 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The stat line was...
Jason Tatum, line for 2 shots.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Celtics trail by 15. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Rocked in the pass to Tatum. Horford with a screen on Williamson. Tatum kicks to Horford. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. McCollum's checked in for the Pelicans. For the Celtics. And so it's Boston with it. Bledsoe passes to Gallinari. Marshall with the steal. Shea with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's 19 points for Shea.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big. Now
here's Griffin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Bledsoe for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. And Murphy kicks to Daniels. Pass to Murphy. Shoots over Griffin. Here's Daniels. And he makes good on the layup.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Passes to Pritchard. Gallinari is screened. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That one falls. Murphy's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bledsoe looking around. Gallinari outside. The pass to Griffin. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish.
McCoy passes to Murphy. Nance a screen on Griffin. Outside Murphy. Horford with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
2 minutes.
Gallinari left side. They grab their own miss, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Shea kicks to Daniels. Daniels gets a screen from McCoy. Daniels with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Daniels passes to Nance. Now here's Che. He's guarded closely. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Che. McCoy's got 9 assists now tonight. Daniels has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Bledsoe passes to Pritchard. Back to Bledsoe. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Marshall. New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. And the Nance slams it in.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. Griffin against Murphy. Horford dishes to Griffin. That one's not going to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Che outside. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Shot is good off the back rim and in. McCoy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Textbook use there of the pick by Horford. Strong footwork gets him to the shot.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. New Orleans on top, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Boston Celtics.
And they were gunning a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, love the three-point shootout. Here are some of the possible contenders.
If this is the field for the three-point contest, man, it's going to be lots of fun. All of these guys can go on long.
That is more than enough of us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. While you look at Che in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Smart with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And stolen by Che for the finish. And Che throws it down hard.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Williams, following the score by New Orleans. And here's Tatum for 3. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Pass to Williamson. Over Tatum. And a wide-open look for Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Brogdon finds Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Here's Smart. Kept alive. Here's Williams. A beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Valanciunas. Loads it up for Williamson.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Brogdon. Williams trying to break free. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Williamson is screen on Smart. McCoy passes to Williamson. Ingram against Brown. Releases from 15. And that one's good. Ingram's got 13.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Brown missing. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Now, Tatum, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Che. Passes it to Williamson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Brogdon finds Tatum. They need this. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Williamson. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Williamson. Valanciunas has got 17.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the dunk by Tatum.
I love those nifty moves from Tatum. So crafty with the rock.
Now Che, 23 points in the game. It's McCollum on the wing. Che sets a screen for McCollum. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
McCollum with the screen on Smart. Three-pointer. And the basket by McCollum. 17 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. And there's the pass to Smart. Over McCoy. Williams gets the bucket. That's now 8 points for Williams.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's McCoy. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Now here's McCollum. Williamson trying to free himself up. McCollum no good. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, good with the triple. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's McCoy. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Ball's knocked loose. Tatum passes to Brogdon. And slam dunk by Smart.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And Smart over to help. Brown against Ingram. And he gets the whistle.
Jaylen Brown, second personal foul. First team foul.
Decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Griffin's checked in for Robert Williams. Horford comes in for Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And Gallinari kicks to Horford. On the clock. Good on the three-point shot. Horford's got 7 points.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Here's McCoy, and he drives in, drops in the layup for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gallinari, a screen on Murphy. Outside for Griffin. Offline with his 3. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Shea with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. For 3, Ingram. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Griffin finds Brogdon. Gallinari against Ingram. Out left to the wing. Here's Pritchard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Picked by Murphy. Driving inside. And Shea throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now, here is Gallinari. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Griffin can't get it to go in. New Orleans gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Shea kicks to Ingram. There's the try. 2 free throws coming up, and
Peyton Pritchard, first personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram.
Bledsoe's checked in for Brogdon. And the Pelicans also making a change. Marshall's checked in.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Ingram with the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Floats it up for Shea. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The Celtics have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Ingram comes with the double team. Here's Pritchard. Off target from outside. And for the Pelicans, their shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to McCoy. Here's Marshall. 6 to shoot. Shea kicks to Marshall. A 3-pointer off the mark. Well, the Celtics shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Shea. Bledsoe against Nance. Dishes it to Che. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all.
There are high school refs better than you guys.
Third team foul.
Way better.
Shooting for New Orleans, Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Switch here. Alvarado's checked in. That one misses. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Pritchard passes to Gallinari. Horford sets a screen for Gallinari to end the drought. Griffin's shot is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Passes it to Marshall. Here's Alvarado. Kicks it to Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Boston shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. It's Bledsoe on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And sometimes it really seems Bledsoe is better finishing through contact, almost like he enjoys the challenge.
Now here's Che. He's got 32. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. McCoy's got 13 points here in the second half alone. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Over Marshall. Now here's Griffin from past the arc. The shot off that time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans.
With the score, the Celtics 66, the Pelicans 116. Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Celtics Houston team.
Things have happened. Checked in for the Pelicans. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And a change for the Celtics. Bledsoe's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Marshall. So for New Orleans right now, Larry Nance out there. And another steal for him.
And he has been an absolute feast on the floor. Another steal.
Craig, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Brown feeling it out a bit. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Brown. McCoy passes to Alvarado. And it's off from three-point range. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Nance off a pick from McCoy. The shot's good from Nance.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Tatum down low. He's covered by Daniels. Tatum passes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Misses off the left iron.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And they'll get another chance. Alvarado passes to McCoy. Gallinari brings the double team. Second shot opportunity. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas. Finishing it off.
And every team loves getting a night like this out of their big man. Valanciunas is the biggest lion in the Serengeti.
Bledsoe. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And Gallinari kicks to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Hands, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Back to Tatum from deep three-point range, and again, Boston with the triple.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Nance outside. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And here's Gallinari outside. Horford finds Bledsoe. Alvarado grabs the board. Alvarado's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Now the pass to Tatum. Feeds it to Gallinari. Bucket is good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Shea outside. He kicks it to Daniels. Pass to Alvarado. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. So it's Boston now. Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Bledsoe. Gallinari with the screen for Bledsoe. Shot clock at 5. And the basket is good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Pelicans shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Shea up top, guarded by Bledsoe. Alvarado passes to McCoy. Here's Alvarado. There's the screen. On the wing, Daniels. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Gallinari's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bledsoe outside. Off target with his 3. New Orleans has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shea.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Shea with it, now guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Valanciunas. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
No good from Bledsoe. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Here's McCoy. Up again and staying with the play. Valanciunas.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Outside Tatum. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Filipinos are no strangers to wielding our own power. Of all the privileges that exist in this world, none of which you may be a benefactor of, there is at least one you bear, and that is the privilege of the right of your DNA contains building blocks made from the blood of over 500 years of resistance and survival. When you are ready, succeed. We'll be right here.
Hey, mid.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We're gonna focus on shooting today. Let's get a lot of repetitions. All right, let's go! Let's go! There we go. Okay, let's move on to the next drill.
You could do better than that.
Come on, MP. Okay. Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
Just like that. Keep it going.
Yes.
One more. Now we're rolling. Let's go.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
Let's go!
Hey, man.
FP, over here, over here.
MP, I'm gonna chat with you for a minute. What's up, Coach?
Hey, ready, MP?
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Che in at the point. Here's Duran. Just 5 to shoot, and there's a pick. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And here's Ivy from the arc. That one is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Here's Ivy. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Here's Che. Williamson with a screen on Hayes. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
They're just playing to Williamson's strength. He has great hands. He's a great finisher. Excellent play call.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Duran. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Here's Ivy. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this is exactly what they want to see from Ivy this summer. Confidence in his jump shot. The consistency necessary to be successful.
Here's Che. What a tremendous game he played against Boston.
You have to think with this.
Again, anything can be a foul. All right. First team. Shoot from the wall.
Younger Pistons team as they continue to grow.
You know, Via, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. With a 9-footer. Ivy's shot is off.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's Che. His scoring sits at around 31 a game. An impressive number. Clock at 4. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And Williamson gets it to go.
With the body to carve out space, Zion Williamson goes to work and gets it done.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Ingram. And a nice finish on the layup.
I just love the ball movement.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Got a piece of it. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And McCollum slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Hayes. Looking for his first basket still in this one. They need this. The Pelicans pull it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Here's Che. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Detroit calls timeout.
Protected.
On defense, the Pelicans. Up top, Bay. Here's Ivy. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Here's Che. They've got a 9-point lead. Ingram up top. McCollum outside to the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Che. Valanciunas. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Pass to Ivy. Back to Hayes. Launches it. Pelicans cleared away. Now here's Williamson. He had 10 points in the win against Boston. Here's Che. He's covered by Bay. Let's go with a 3. And Che gets it to go. He has 7.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul.
That's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
2 seconds. Shoot. The ball. Taking 2 shots.
It has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. To stop the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
One good game, MP. You ain't a Hall of Famer quite yet.
You know, with Hayes, it does make a big difference when his jump shot is falling, Smitty.
It does, B.A. He's such a smart distributor. If he's hitting that jumper like you talked about, the D has to respect him more. And that'll open up passing lanes and makes him even more of a dangerous point guard.
There's McCullough with the 3. They get it back. Valanciunas banked it in off the glass. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
And here's Hayes. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. Hayes has got 5 now.
Yeah, usually Durant is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you foul this early.
And the Pistons making a change here. Burks has checked in.
On the floor, your Pistons, Bird, Alec Bird.
Williamson against Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Outside Ingram. Hits a 3-pointer. Ingram's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Bay outside. Pass to Ivy. Outside Burks. Here's Ivy. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Durant makes for an easy target on the lob.
Here's Che. 9 points in the game. Outside Ingram. This one for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
There's a screen. Here's Bogdanovich. And he buries his first look.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Develop this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Here's Williamson. And the layup falls. Give him 8 points now.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Williamson against Bay. Pass to Ivy. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Williamson outside. Now here's McCollum. And there's the lob. And Williamson throws it down.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Up top, Burks. McCullum defends. Pass to Bay. Three-pointer. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Detroit has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Now a timeout called by Detroit. He's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for McCullum. Here's Stewart, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Ivy, defended by Jones. Back to Diallo, 5 on the clock. Stewart, a screen on Ingram. Unloads from 13. Diallo, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Che. He's got 9. Pass to Murphy. Here's Che. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled.
That's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to shoot from the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task, but the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
Now here's Valanciunas, and he also played a big role in their last game with Boston. Got it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Detroit, no good that time either.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
1:24 left in the opening quarter. Here's Murphy. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Burks passes to Stewart. Pass to Ivy. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Here's Che, covered by Diallo. Here's Murphy. The 3 is up. And another 3 for New Orleans.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Burks. Stewart, a screen on Jones. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Ivy's shot is off.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And here's Valanciunas. The jump hook, and that one's good. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their...
With the score, your 15-14, the Pelicans 46. Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Marvin Bagley is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Burks in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. Well, Shea in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He ended up with 36 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even.
I guess anything can be a foul, huh?
A lot of coaches nowadays threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
B.A., dribble penetration in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Duran, he's checked in for the Pistons. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Diallo. Here's Duran. 32 points for him last game against Minnesota.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Burks for three. Tries to save it. The Pelicans pull it in. Pass to Murphy. And that one is hammered home.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Hayes. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Here's McCollum. Jacks up a three. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. McCollum's got 5 now.
He can make this shot in his sleep. It is pure muscle memory for C.J. McCollum.
Inside to halt the run, and he goes in for the dunk.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Che. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now Hayes, 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Bay, he's checked in for Bagley. Pass to Murphy from outside the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Duran. Back to Burks. Shot clock at 5. Oh, wow!
He went way up.
Goodness.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duran's future in this league.
Here's Che. He's defended by Hayes. Outside Ingram. Pass to Che. There's the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole. You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
Here's Williamson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Great position by Zion. It's what allows him to get offensive rebounds.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. Well, Smitty, as for Ingram, playing a bigger role the last few years.
And that role's huge on the offensive side. BA averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
Back to Hayes. No good there. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Good on the bucket.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Hayes attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hayes has got 7 points in the game.
So good at the rim, a slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Bay against Williamson. Pass to Hayes. Back to Bay. Works for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle.
Such an effective playmaker. You gotta be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
The Pistons have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And here's Bay. Here's Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll...
Great call. Good job, Red. First personal foul. Team second. At the line for Detroit, Boyan Bogdanovich. 2 seconds.
He shoots it well from 3. Boyan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for New Orleans. Marshall comes in for Murphy. Outside Ingram, over Bogdanovich. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Stripped it away. McCollum on the left side. Outside Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Burks with it. Boy, that foul looked intentional. So it's the New Orleans Pelicans, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shut.
Make some noise and give out for the Jabberwockies.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
There are so many good shooters in this league, man, but these guys...
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Pelicans. Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So for the Pelicans right now, in it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Che in at the point.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
Pass to Williamson. And that one, good. Williamson's got 18.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Bogdanovich from long range. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Che. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. The finish! Rips down the breakaway slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Che. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Hook loose. And pushing it up is New Orleans. Again in transition. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 30.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And Williamson throws it down.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. Looking to win the run. Ivy's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Hayes, the pass to Bogdanovich. Hayes with a screen on Ingram. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. Outside for Bay. Fires for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And the basket by Williamson.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
To the paint. Pass to Che. There's the double with Bogdanovich. McCollum with it. Puts it up from 17. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by McCollum. Ingram's got 16 points now. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
Here's Che. Soft touch off the glass.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now the Pelicans in transition. They double him with Bay. Pass to Che. Now here's McCollum. To the inside. Here's Williamson. And he banks in the layup. Williamson's got 24. So, Smitty, you think the Pistons are ready to become the bad boys of the league again?
B.A., they're not.
You're right, Ref. Good call.
First personal foul. At the line for your Pistons, your shooting one.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Out to McCollum. 5 to shoot. Williamson is doubled. Fires the 3. On target from range. 37 points for him.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Bogdanovich with it. 9 points in the game. Hayes for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Che, defended by Bogdanovich. Goes up from the block. Valanciunas, and he's going to the line for...
That's an awful call. What do you see there, ref? First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Valanciunas. Jonas Valanciunas taking 2 shots.
In the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
Murphy, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Now here's Hayes. He's closely guarded. Here's Duren. Nails the baby hook. Duren's got 6 in the quarter.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's Che. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Valanciunas. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, B.A., it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine. He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Che. 37 points for him. McCollum finds Ingram. Over Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 18.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Hayes, the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said, we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's Che. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number. Stolen by Burks. Here's Hayes. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Che. He's defended by Hayes. For 3, McCollum knocks down the triple. McCollum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Here's Che. He's defended by Hayes. And Che gets it to go. Give him 39.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Right side, Bogdanovich. From the arc. McCollum pulls it in.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Outside for Ingram. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Great competitive play from Ingram tonight, and his teammates are sharing in his excitement.
Pass to Duran. Inside. Bagley passes to Burks. They get it back. They set the pick. Here's Duran. McCollum defends. Duran with the bucket.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's Che. He's defended by Hayes. McCollum outside. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Hayes inside. Outside Bogdanovich. And the three off target.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Pass to Murphy.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
That's right, Pat. Good call, man. Second personal foul. Team second. At the line,
2011, Bojan Bogdanović didn't make his NBA debut until 2014. Decided to stay in Europe to continue to improve his game.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Hayes.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Pistons shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Nabbing another steal.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. And Bojan, with that great career abroad, entered the NBA at age 25.
I think it was a great move for Bogdanovich. Not everyone is ready at a young age. He worked on his game and his body. Came into the NBA ready to contribute.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Burks. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Murphy. He's got 12. And he lobs it up. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Great move by Isaiah Stewart to find a lane to the rim. So powerful.
Here's Che, defended by Burks. Outside Jones. Here's Che. 43 points in the game. Clock at 2. And the shot clock expires. 24-second.
Pistons basketball. Now returning on the floor to your Pistons, Ivy.
7 seconds left in the third. Here's Ivy. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
With the score, your Pistons, 56. The Pelicans, 129.
Evenly fought contest. We've got Corey Joseph, Isaiah Stewart out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Johnson, and it's Diallo in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. The ball's knocked loose. He swipes the ball away again.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in the game.
He is so fast.
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
Shoot for North. Shooting 1.
Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Temple's checked in for the Pelicans. Checked in for Diallo. And it's Burks in for Joseph. Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, BA, they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
11 feet out. That shot is off. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Here's Che. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That'll be a second. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Diallo outside. Burks finds Stewart. Here's Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Burks. And again, the Pistons missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Williamson with the bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Back to Burks. Pass to Ivy.
Third personal foul, team 4. At the line for your Pistons.
He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Well, Detroit's shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Ivy. Who poked away. Here's Che. To the right side. Here's Valanciunas. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Che.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double.
Here's Burks. Jones grabs the board. New Orleans dictating the flow. Pass to Daniels. Now Jones. Now Valanciunas. Over Ivy. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Right wing. Here's Ivy. Rebounded by Daniels. Here's Che. And so it's the Pelicans. Taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Yeah, MP. Welcome back to Callaway's Court, where we are down to our final 2 designers. So, Matt Schaefer, tell me about the inspiration for your outfit.
I was inspired by 90s streetwear, specifically the Chicago house scene. We're talking Frankie Knuckles, gold chains, Jordans, and black tees.
I love it. You know, I spent a few weekends at the factory myself back in the day.
No doubt.
No doubt indeed. Okay, Alex Swin, now tell me about your inspiration for your design. A very different take on streetwear, yes?
Yeah. So I went for bold. Bold, in-your-face graphics, like a collage of cultural influence from BMW to the punk and hardcore scenes where I grew up. All of my designs come with a zine.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You know, I really appreciate the manic intellectual quality to your work. It's as if you squeeze the entire internet onto a t-shirt.
I mean, that's entirely what I was going for, Professor Shields. I mean, that's crazy. It's amazing for me because I was just waiting for people to design clothes that I wanted to wear, and finally I was just like, you know what, I'm going to make them myself. So
Wonderful. Wonderful. Cool. Well, now it's time to hear what our judges think. So, MP, which one of these 2 outfits would you wear?
Okay, for starts, the 2 of you are very talented designers, so kudos to you. But I normally go for a more classic look. I love throwback jerseys, retro sneakers, and my guy Matt here sort of that old school look for me. So, great job, man.
That's because you an old man, bro. You'll look real fly in that retirement home.
Please, man, I look fly in whatever I wear. I don't know about you, looking like you fresh out of trash can.
Shep, I take your verbal sparring to mean that you have cast your vote with Alex?
Yeah, that's right. I like what's new. I don't revel in my past achievements like MP over here. I'm always trying something different. Feel me?
No, that actually makes sense because Shep's idea of high fashion is changing his dingy white tee once a week.
Man, you ain't care about any of this till the people started wearing my shirt. Now look, everything I do, you try to come after.
Listen, Shep, I know this might pain you to hear this, but yo, for real, man. Since I play in this city, I want to use my platform to support local artists and entrepreneurs. Maybe you should spend more of your time in the city doing just that. Where you're still relevant, man, for real.
What are you talking about, bro?
Okay. Well, I think it's time we let Audrey weigh in and break this tie.
Both designs are incredible, but I'm gonna have to choose Matt.
Great job. Thank you.
The 90s are so hot right now, and I'm digging the baggy silhouette and wide leg jeans. Again, congratulations, Matt.
I should have known y'all would stick together. Whack minds think alike.
Having worked with both of y'all, I'm absolutely sure I'm siding with MP.
Sorry.
And look, at least he doesn't have a tattoo of his own name spelled incorrectly on his back.
What? Well, I can't see what someone's tattooing on my back, you know? Like.
Okay, all right. Well, there you have it, folks. We have our winner. And as a special thank you to our guest judges, the winner will custom make a version of their outfit for each of you.
Oh,
wow,
so amazing.
That's super fire. I can't wait to rock that, y'all. But real quick, thank you guys and congratulations once again.
Man, I don't even want that thing. You can let MP have mine.
Well, I'm sure our winner will be very disappointed.
Listen, thank you again for having us in this event.
Oh, thank you for doing it. And thank you, viewer, for tuning in to Callaway's Court. We'll see you next time. And until then, remember, make it look good. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Great job. Great job.
Hey, fellas. Great job.
All right, I'll give you credit.
For what?
What you been doing with Audrey? It's cool, man. Okay.
Appreciate that.
Too bad your game's still trash. That's why I got that Hammond Classic belt, and you still trying to perfect the art of the chest pass.
Yo, hopefully you enjoy while you got it. Because you know I'm putting together a team for the classics, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. Good luck, son. You gonna need it.